From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Tuesday, September 11th, no jail time for Sherry Freeberry. Another hearing tonight for the Delaware Psychiatric Center. And the National Guard shows off its emergency communications capabilities. Here are the details. No jail time for former County Administrator Sherry Freeberry. WDEL's Melanie Armstrong reports.
Freeberry gave a thumbs up after she was sentenced in federal court to time served and 1 year of probation, plus fines and assessments of $350.
Very relieved and anxious to get home to my family. Very good.
Freeberry says she will never again serve in public office.
Because of the relentless and horrible pursuit by a politically motivated U.S. attorney. I've been in law enforcement all my life, and I've never seen such abuse of power, so I will never go back into public spotlight so that someone feels they need to eliminate me politically.
U.S. Attorney Colin Connolly says he regrets the outcome of the case, but not the decision to bring the charges. Freeberry had faced corruption charges along with former county executive Tom Gordon. He will be sentenced Tuesday in federal court.
He was the best county executive Newcastle County ever saw, and I wish him absolutely a wonderful outcome in his sentencing. And I hope he runs for office again.
Freeberry is seeking to have the county pay her $4 million legal bill. From the federal courthouse in Philadelphia, Melanie Armstrong, 1150 AM, WDEL.
A retired Delaware priest was sentenced in New York yesterday to 60 days in jail for repeatedly molesting a teenage boy. 77-year-old Francis DeLuca was only facing probation, but the judge backed out of the deal, saying DeLuca didn't appear to understand the consequences of his conduct. DeLuca offered an apology in court to his family and friends before being taken into custody. Wilmington police are charging a city man with a fatal stabbing of a woman yesterday. 22-year-old Eduardo Collado was charged with first-degree murder for the stabbing death of 40-year-old Maria Gomez in what was apparently a domestic dispute. Gomez was found with several stab wounds on Chestnut Street in the city's Hedgeville neighborhood around 5:45 yesterday morning, pronounced dead at the scene. A 12-year-old girl was hospitalized after being hit by a car. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Delmarva Broadcasting and DelmarvaJobs.com will host the first area-wide virtual job fair. From September 10th through 23rd, browse through hundreds of job listings from dozens of companies and apply immediately online. Visit DelmarvaJobs.com. The Delmarva Virtual Job Fair, presented by the Winner Automotive Group.
The second of three hearings into allegations of abuse and intimidation at the Delaware Psychiatric Center will be held tonight. The Committee of State House members first met about 3 weeks ago, hearing chilling details from family members of patients of how their loved ones were treated.
In his time at the state hospital, he was assaulted not once, but 3 times, twice by staff, and once by another patient that staff knew was randomly assaulting other patients, and nothing was being done.
Tonight, Health and Social Services Secretary Vince McConey gets the floor of the meeting, which will be held at the State Office Building in downtown Wilmington. A third meeting will be held Thursday at the State Capitol. The committee will then develop a report, possibly asking for a federal investigation. What do you do when you have room for nearly 3,000 more students than you have enrolled? If you're in the Brandywine School District, you look at possible school closings. WDEL's Ken Grant has more.
The Brandywine School District currently has less than 10,400 students, but room for more than 13,000. Superintendent James Scanlon says the district has to do something about the excess room.
Because we have excess space, and we're heating empty classrooms, and we're maintaining empty classrooms. So that's just not fiscally responsible thing to do.
So for the next 5 months, a task force will put together a series of proposals to close down some of the schools in the district. The group will not consider closing any schools that have been renovated in the past 8 years and will incorporate plans already in motion to close Bush Elementary School and the school district office building. The public is invited to the next meeting of the Space Consolidation Committee on October 3rd. Information about the committee can be found at brandywineschools.org. Ken Grant, 1150 AM, WDEL.
State police say the driver of a car which hit a 12-year-old girl yesterday afternoon will not be charged. It happened around 3:15 on Harvey Road near Philadelphia Pike in Claymont. Troopers say traffic was stopped on one side of the road, so the girl tried to cross, but traffic was moving on the other side, and the driver didn't see the girl. She suffered what are being called non-life-threatening injuries. Troopers note there was a crossing guard at the intersection, but the girl did not cross there. With the Atlantic hurricane season in full force, officials with the Delaware National Guard got a chance to show off their communications coordination technology. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
Major General Richard Rowe, commander of the Department of the Army for the Department of Homeland Security, visited the Guard's Smyrna Readiness Center to see the work Delaware soldiers do to support their colleagues around the country. Colonel Ken McNeil of the National Guard Bureau headquarters in Virginia says, as recently proven with Hurricane Dean, the work of the Delaware Guard is essential.
This is the hub for interoperable communications across the whole country. This is the head operation. This is part of the National Guard Bureau J6, and they manage all of the interoperable capability in the whole country.
Major Steve Willey, the operations branch chief in Smyrna, says members are ready to go whenever needed.
Our focus is for the Homeland Defense and helping the home game. We do operations here to support the incident states where the incidents are actually happening at, as well as sending personnel downrange to assist those states directly.
The Delaware Guard also coordinates the use of the JISC package, portable communication units that can be flown to an incident site to coordinate communications. Reporting from Smyrna, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Extra innings for the Phillies. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcoll.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
In WDEL Sports, Ryan Howard doubled home Chase Utley from first base in the 10th inning to give the Phillies a 6-5 come-from-behind win over the Colorado Rockies. Pat Burrell brought the Phillies back from a 3-run deficit with a 3-run homer in the 7th. The win moves the Phils to within a game and a half of San Diego in the wild card race. Game 2 of the series tonight with Adam Eaton on the mound against Franklin Morales. The action on WDEL with coverage starting at 6:30. 2 games into the season, Delaware head coach Casey Keeler is happy with the progress of his team. At his weekly Monday press conference, Keeler credited Blue Hen quarterback Joe Flacco with running an efficient offense.
Joe's just done an amazing job leading a potent attack, but at the same time, he is definitely in control. He's the guy. He's the guy running the show, and I thought he's played tremendously well, and he played very well Saturday night.
And what can you say about running back Omar Cuff? 11 touchdowns in the first 2 games, including 4 against Westchester.
I think he played as well as he did against William Mary. I thought, obviously, that was an amazing day. I thought he danced a little bit. I think he thought he danced a little bit. A couple times he could have put his foot in the ground and just got north-south. But, I thought he played a complete game, and that's the thing about Omar you're getting right now is I don't think you can find anyone else in the country who's going to catch the ball like he does, run the ball like he does, and also has done a great job with his protections. So, it's tough to get him off the field sometimes. But I know we do have to. And I think he was, definitely looking for a break at some point because he had every snap that first half.
Keeler's also happy with the team's defense.
Defensively, I saw great improvement. Thought we were more aggressive. Think we're getting, some great play from our defensive line. Our linebackers are getting better. In the secondary, the talent level's there, and they played better, but I think they can play even better. So I'm excited about what the future may, have for us.
Keeler says the Hens came out of the Westchester game very healthy. Now they begin to focus on this week's matchup against Rhode Island, Saturday afternoon at Delaware Stadium. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast. A couple of showers today, otherwise cloudy, high 81. Tonight, clearing skies, lows 61. And for tomorrow and Thursday, mostly sunny both days with highs around 78. Good news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 a.m. WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.